What's good, family? It's your main brother, PA Royalty, bringing you the daily dosage, these morals, these principles, and values. I have a word from the Most High. We've been exploring, and we've been seeing the world for what it is outside of our hometown. You have to excuse me. I got the windows rolled down, so we riding. But I wanted to sit down. I wanted to take a break. I wanted to chop it up with y'all, talk to y'all, give you an understanding of just what it means to be. And sometimes you just got to sit back and think. You have to sit back and analyze and don't miss the signs and synchronicities. You could be feeling overwhelmed. You could be feeling like you on the right path. You doing what you're supposed to do. You making a way out of no way, and you got everybody perplexed on how it is you do what you do. But in the midst of everything, in the midst of your stepping, in the midst of you getting your mission done, it's not about what other people think. It's about how you show up for yourself, how you love yourself each and every day. And you choose how your day is going to go. But with all that summed up, we're going to get into the lesson. And the topic of discussion is how we treat ourselves in our true essence. In our true essence, how do we actually treat ourselves? And I want to bring I know there's a lot of influencers that had topics of discussion about this matter, about sex and about porn and about, how we interact with one another. So I want to give my interpretation, what I come across, and I'm gonna give you examples, and I'm gonna give you all the things to take into consideration. You could be seeing 222 on the timer. We've been seeing 333 a lot. We've been seeing 555, 777, 999, 1010, 1212, and 2882. So those could be significant. Those angel numbers could be significant to you. So let's get down to it. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. And we all have to understand that we need assistance spiritually. Because at one point in time, we all have been manipulated. And it's really self-abuse. We abuse ourselves, and we let others abuse us. And from my understanding, that's how teens learn how to have sex now. Or that's how it was for me. I ain't not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest. I learned how to have sex watching porn. I mean, I might have asked some people, you know what I'm saying? But it was something that I had to deal with early. And we just put it in a way where we here to clear the air. Like I had a bad addiction with porn, man. And it was always ebony, big booties, you know what I mean? Slim dicks, all that. But I had to look at myself. I had to look at myself, bro. And it's like, money is not more important than your essence. Money is not more important than your essence, bro. And a real woman, a regal, this is what we're going to say. A regal woman and a regal man, those who are in their authenticity and in their trueness of who they know they are, we not accepting booty eaters, you know what I'm saying? I mean, some, like, you have to save some respect for your next. You have to save some respect for the person that you might actually truly love, instead of just throwing your goods out to the wayside, you know what I mean? And just even for men as well, you know what I'm saying, giving up your sexual energy, your influence, and your leadership. Like, you lowering yourself to put someone above you, you know. And it's all should be like same respect, you know. And I feel like, yeah, I mean, you gotta save some respect for your next. If you really going down that path, there's no turning back. It's not forthcoming to be soulless. And never allow your body to be someone else's trash bin. They trauma trash bin. See, a lot of people, they push their traumas off on the other people. I mean, it might be unintentionally. Some people might be intentionally. So you just gotta be aware of who you dealing with and who you give of your sexual energy to. Most of those, because we can't call them men, like the people that's actually pushing these things, the people, the those, because we can't call them men, we're gonna call them those that like those type of things done to them. Yeah, we can't call them men. It's been an insult to God's nature. No wonder why the women have no respect for us and they hate us, because they've been treating them any kind of way. They've been treating them any kind of way. And that has been the push. That has been the agenda. That is how it's been interpreted on how we supposed to interact with one another sexually. And that's a lie. That's a lie, bro. Like, for the women, please don't look up to those who have money and things stuck up their ass. You gotta know who you dealing with, bro. Like, if it's not morals, principles, and values, leadership, love, like, do the math, but subtract the real from the equation. Don't hate the men who show love, respect, and leadership. It's those who need validation from other men to say, oh, they hit or they did this, but really you just throwing your trauma off onto other people. And then there's a continuous balance or imbalance. There's a continuous imbalance on how we supposed to receive one another. So this could be a long video, but it's of the importance. It's of the most importance. I'm here to give you the daily dosage. I'm here to give you the real. You can call it what it is, but for me, I don't fuck with niggas and I don't fuck with bitches. It's only me and God right now. It's only me and God, and I am proud to say that I have been abstinence for a year now. Like, I ain't been doing nothing. I've been tuned in and healing myself and, like, really going deep within me, inside me, to know who I am, what I'm willing to accept, what I'm willing not to accept, how I'm coming, and what's gonna be in my life, what's gonna be in my future, because I got a pretty great future ahead of me, and I'm not dealing with the bit of Beckys, the bit of Joes, and who knows who. Like, have something of yourself and find something else to do than to fuck with the chosen. 888, you could be seeing 888. So let's just take a minute. Let's imagine a world without porn. Is it the leading factor of what's going wrong in this world? Is it? Or is that a rhetorical question? Like, it always provides the answer in the question. So I'm asking you all, don't you feel that heavy weight of being insulted because somebody got you fucked up? Like, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some things that I'm not going to do. It's some things that I'm not going to accept. I'm not going to accept third parties. I'm not going to accept somebody playing in the background, trying to do this, that, and the third, and then play in my face like his word is bond, and we cool. Like, we rock it like that, but you really a snake. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, motorcycle's significant. We taking it as confirmation. So we got to be honest with ourselves, man. Like, don't you feel that heavy weight of being insulted because somebody got you fucked up? It can't be just me, man. Until it is. Until it's just you. Until it's just you and you. It's you versus you, and it's you and you in your own world, and you shaping your own world, and you deep into the galaxy and the universe, the galaxies of the universe, and you start to understand some things. You in situations later on in life asking God, did you do it right? But if you ask the right questions, if you abuse yourself, doesn't life have the right to fuck you over? I mean, like, just pay attention to these things, because if I put myself in a situation where somebody's abusing me, doesn't life have a right to fuck me over? So, no, like, I'm going to get myself out of those situations. I'm going to put myself in a better position. Confirmation, bro. I mean, because if you think about it, we all victims. Eye socket's gone. I tell you, we all got burnt with grave images, thinking it's for glory to be illegitimate, bro. Like 11:22 on the timer, bro. Like, just think about it. We all victims. Eye socket's gone. I tell you. We all got burnt with grave images, thinking this for glory to be illegitimate. So what's the solution? How can we find a resolution to the things that we saw, or the things that we were exposed to young in our age? How can we make this right? And I tell you, man, put the phone down, bro. Go outside, write, read a book, draw, color, use the same energy that you would use to have sex. Use that same sexual energy to build something important for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like really just sit down with yourself and use that same energy you use to have sex, but use that to build something important for yourself. Hold your sacred energy at night close to you, in the palm of your hands. Like when you go to sleep, for the women, put your hands on your breast. And men, reach down low and heal your loins when you go to sleep, bro. So your soul and your lineage and all the past mistakes can be reversed, and you can reach your goals. See, gluttony and sexual energy is a path to destruction. Gluttony and sexual energy is a path to destruction, bro. I'm telling you. It's okay to be a little freaky, but have boundaries. But most of all, if you're going to do it because you love them. If you're going to do something with somebody, do it because you love them, not in the lust of just doing it. Like, do it because, okay, we going to build something. We on the same mind frame. You know what I mean? Like, don't just be out there doing stuff that you're going to regret. Because once you had kids, or once you got that thing, you can't you can't take it back, dog. Like, I'm being real with you. 1331 on the timer. 123. Like, so yeah, we teaching morals, principles, and values on here. So if you don't like it, you can move around, bro. It's not for you. But if it's for you, we 100. You know what I'm saying? And excuse the camera footage. You know we live. So as we step into the heavenly realm, analogies come into play as the spark of a flame. We reside in the word of 1 Kings. As Adonis chose himself before the law of God, as King David himself is to pass through the cloud of kings, he's about to die. It is Solomon who will reign on the throne. And so these are analogies in current times as we speak. So too have the elites, celebrities, and the people of false idolatry, power, and of deceit. They like Adonis in this passage. They hung up banners. They had a feast. They slain oxen, fat cattle, and sheep of abundance. They had cult leaders, friends, politicians, and judges. They wrote their own story. Let's be real. Like, come on, bro. They wrote their own story. As it all has its beginning and its end. Everything has a beginning and everything has an end. They glorified fallen angels of greed to have all born into sin. So from how I'm seeing it, this was the play. We're going to get everybody hooked on porn. We're going to get everybody low level. We're going to get everybody doing what we doing subconsciously. You know what I'm saying? Peep the scene. And then everybody's born into sin. Bam. Now, we're going to get we're going to have documentations of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to be pulling on their accounts that they don't know because we already in abundance, but they want to make it a debt system. So, like, let's be real, bro. 155 on the timer. I'm putting it into your head. I'm putting it into your brain. Like, I'm trying to seep it into your soul. Like, this is the games they play, bro. And now, yeah, they tried to all have us born into sin. It is a lie, this reality they built. And now the chosen has come to God in authority, just like Solomon did. He went and he had conversations with the king. And now the chosen has come to God in authority, humility, and honor. It is our throne. It is of the chosen to reign as king and queens. They only had a celebration for themselves to boast as the false authority. Most High sees all and is patient to put us on his horse, now to ride and to take out a horn of oil out of the tabernacle and anointed God's chosen as King Solomon. And as they blew the trumpet and all the people piped with their pipes and rejoiced with great joy. And now it's time for us to rule. And we coming for all the ones that went against us. We setting boundaries and we setting a tone. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and read it for yourself. But these are analogies of the chosen and how it's felt. We're going to break it down to you live. We're going to put it to you like how we know it, we show it, and we grow it each and every day. So please tell me, what do you think of this passage? How do you feel porn has affected you? Or how do you feel like, somebody got you fucked up? Asking you to do some dumbass shit. Like, man, hell no, bro. Hey, look, it's time to have self-respect for yourself, because if you don't, somebody gonna run you down, bro. Somebody gonna run you down, young lady. And it's up to you. It's up to you to say fuck that shit. Like, for real, bro. Be that king, be that queen. Set the tone for yourself. Believe in your dreams and know how to move when it's time to step, bro. You gotta know how to move when it's time to step, man, because can't nobody do what you do. Nobody's doing what you doing. Ain't nobody showing the proof. Everybody got a lot of talk, but they not showing the receipts. They ain't showing the proof. We're gonna bring it to you live, man. I'm gonna bring it to you direct, because we are the chosen. We are the one-on-ones. We are the leaders of the new era. We are, the big steppers. The popular loners, man. Stand up. The chosen ones, stand up, man. They time is up. They playing their hands. And they all getting dealt. You know what I'm saying? We not... They played their game. Let's get to the left. We not Michael Jackson moonwalking steps. We gonna get it like how we know it. And that's the beautiful thing about the chosen, because we didn't ever listen to these niggas, bro. Like, we probably had times where we got caught up in situations because we wasn't oblivious. We didn't know at first. Like, we was really just seeing how the world works and like coming into ourselves. We not perfect, but at least we the ones that be like, okay, nah, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna do it for righteousness. I'm gonna do it to help other people. And what do you know? By the boatload, by the hundreds and tens of thousands, haters, flockers, they want to come and fuck with you. Like they want to test you. They want to test your mental. Nah, nigga, you gonna get it. Don't try to play with me, man. Cause look, Most High don't play about me. Most High do not play about me, bro. So if you gonna come sideways, you gonna get smacked on the other one for real. Like, don't put yourself in situations you can't get out of, bro. Trying to fuck with me, bro. I'm just letting you know. I'm just being 100. See, look, I ain't even got my chains on. I'm going bare. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. You feel me? So yes, it's for you. It's for you to have this abundance. It's for you to have the mindset and the goals and the aspirations to reach your highest potential. See, I'm gonna talk to you, but I'm gonna spit the real. I'm gonna put it where you can understand. And you could be feeling like a fool, like you gotta step out on faith. Like you don't know. You a good stepper. Let's just say that, man. Look, bro. Like you move with elegance and grace and knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. But in all actuality, it might look like you don't know where you going. So like, I could be in one place in one moment. I could be in another place in the next moment. I could be across town or on a whole nother journey. But at the same time, I'm moving for the Most High. He got me where I'm supposed to be to do what I'm supposed to do. And it's being my most authentic self. I don't gotta fake a front. I don't gotta appease to other people. I don't have to make you like me, motherfucker. Like, I don't care. You could have a nice day and act like you never knew me. I prefer it. So I could go on by my business and have my way, man. Tutu. And it's all in love. It's all in light. It's all in joy and peace, man. When you find those things for yourself, just like how you will find your faith, not from a church or not from your parents, but through actual experiences in your life, 2244, you will find that it's you. You the magic. You make it happen. Like, be trying to figure out, you be trying to understand, and you have those times. You got to understand that it's a balance. It's a balance. So you got to know when it's time to rest. You got to listen to your body. You got to know when you need to hydrate. You got to know when you got to get out and get some sun. You got to know when it's time to work. And we're going to speak on another topic. We're going to talk about sacrifices, because there's a lot of that going on. It's a lot of blood sacrifices going on. It's a lot of financial limitation spells going on. So we're going to decode something else. And it's the religious and the spiritual. Religious people, I'm going to tell you from the bottom of my heart that you are in a ritual, you in a cult, and that you are being sacrificed. And I'm gonna tell you how. So when, let's just say you got a pastor that started from out an apartment building or something like that. He started off small. He got like 30 followers. Bam. They all good. They know each other. This is where it starts. Then he goes on to get more people. So then he wants a building. He wants a mega church or whatever. So he goes to, this is a short form. He goes to the bank or whatever, and they say, hey, you want this building, you gotta abide by these things. You gotta teach and preach the word like how we tell you to preach and teach the word. And you gotta make a certain amount. You gotta have a certain amount of people that's in your congregation, and you gotta have a certain setup. So all those 30 people that was there from the beginning, on which when he was actually preaching and teaching the word, that's the cult. And when he signed his name on that signature, everybody else that's a follower or of that is the sacrifice. And it's time for us to not be in sacrificial elements of destruction, because we the chosen ones. We tired of being the sacrifice. Why we gotta be the sacrifice? You be the sacrifice. You the one that got all the money. Like, it's your turn. But the real spiritual element of it is, like, you grab your knowledge from all different walks of life. Like, you can grab some from Hinduism. You supposed to study all of the religions in order to be in oneness of what, because it's truly all the same thing, but in different aspects. Just like you have different emotions or different elements of who you are. The Most High has different aspects of himself and how he operates within the culture. So, and as you expand, as you become international, because, you know, it's international, PA royalty giving you the daily dosage. It's of you to understand, as you become international, you have to speak to different demographics of people. So you got to understand the people that you're trying to be in contact with. You got to understand how they move. You got to understand them as a people, because they not going to fuck with you. Who is this nigga? I don't know you. But, like, as you expand your horizons, as you continue to grow, you will understand that it's all in oneness. All is in all, of all, to be all, within all. So, in our sovereign capacity, in our most authentic self, in the kingship, in the godship of the Most High Mother and Father, we thank you for this word. And let us pray. As we step into the heavenly realm, Most High Mother and Father, we come to you thanking you for the realizations, for the truth path, for the true word, for the true glory and honor of you, and how this world will be shaped and molded. We do have stragglers, but we are thankful that they are open to the word of the Most High. And it's the word that we speak. It's the word that you brought to us. We are the creators. We are the movers. We are the mountain movers and the shapers. And we have the authority to claim righteousness in our hearts, in our minds today. Not of the lower level, not of the greed and of the idolatry and the adultery and the scandals and schemes. No, Most High, we are tired of being the sacrifice. We are not the sheep, but we are the angels. We are the divine beings. We are the ones who show the world how to live in peace. And we know it comes with the cost of the Most High. So we thank you for the strength. We thank you for the riches. We thank you for the abundance. We thank you for the rite of passage. We thank you for all the tools and all the things we need to be of your stature that you called us to be. And we know we steppers. We know we the movers. We know we love what we do. And it's with the feeling, it's with the fire, it's in a breath of life that's within us that we continue to build you up, that we continue to thank you and honor you and cherish you in truth, that we are who we know we are, and we do what we are to do. And Most High moves in all ways. So we are thankful that we are close to him, under his wings and refuge, that he lets us know when it's time. He lets us know. He calls us. You could be hearing the ringings of the ear. You could be having the headaches in the third eye, in the pituitary gland. You could be feeling overwhelmed in your emotions, and you might not know how to feel. And that is why we are calling you to stillness. Sit within yourself. Sit within those afflictions. Sit within those times of uncertainty, because that is where you will gain your prosperity. That is where you will gain all the tools you need to be of righteousness. And it's stages to it. It's levels to it. So be patient with yourself. Have the capacity to grow and understand where you are today, and love yourself each and every day. We thank you, Most High Mother and Father, for this agape. We thank you. All in all things, I say peace. Confirmation Burke. So we love you. We love you. It's PA Royalty bringing you the daily dosage. These morals, these principles, these values. Everything you need. Peace.